Folk in Nottinghamshire classes, welcome to your English lesson today. Once in a Lifetime by John Gullidge. This is our 12th lesson of 15 lessons. Okay, so can you just make sure that you've got a pencil and a pen and a piece of paper or your home learning book to do your writing on? Go and get those things and then press play and continue the lesson. Press pause now. Okay, so we have got our advert again, but this time I have identified another feature in red. And I want you to think about, what is this feature in red and what is it doing to my writing? Okay, I want you to listen as I read. Vacancy for an explorer. This unique job opportunity involves travelling around the world, since you will be the captain of a first-class flying ship. You will have the chance to travel to many exotic locations while experiencing a variety of cultures. Your solo mission is to find out more about the phenomenal flying sea turtles which have been sighted off the coast of Africa. This is a life-changing opportunity because you will get to find out more about the habitats and habits of the majestic creatures. It is vital we begin this mission before they become extinct and we won't have the chance again. Okay, so I've just chosen some words there to highlight in red. They are a feature that's really helpful in our persuasive writing. I want you to press pause on the video and have a real think about what the feature is and what it's doing to your writing, and make a note of that on your home learning books or your piece of paper. Press pause now. Okay, great, you're back. And have you thought of what our LO is going to be today? Let's have a look and see. What is that feature in red? Okay, so it is emotive language. My turn, emotive language, your turn. My turn, emotive language, your turn. So we're going to use emotive language to persuade my reader. Okay then, well, what is emotive language? Did anybody get emotive language? If you did, well done. Very impressive. Okay, let's have a look and see what emotive language is. So emotive language is vocabulary or words to make the audience or reader feel a particular emotion. So we use emotive language to really try and create an emotion from our reader. Let's have a look. I want you to think, what is the word emotive similar to? What is the word emotive similar to? Have a little think, say your answer out loud, and then make a note of it in your home learning books. Do that now, press pause. Okay, great. So what is the word emotive similar to? It is similar to the word emotion. An emotion is a feeling such as happiness, love, fear, anger, or hatred, which can be caused by the situation you are in or by the people you are with. So we can create emotion in people with our reading, and we know that when we were reading Edward Tulane, we felt really sad at times, and when we've been reading the BFG, we've felt really happy, and that's been caused and created by the author. Okay, so now I want you to think, well, why would we use emotive language in our writing? I might have given you a few clues already. I want you to have a little think, then say your answer out loud, and then make a note of it on your piece of paper, your home learning book. Why do we use emotive language in our writing? Press pause now. Okay, let's have a look and see what I put. Well, I've said that when we want to persuade the readers to agree with us, we try and engage their emotions. And this can be persuasive because it encourages the reader to respond on an emotional level rather than considering the facts. And we're trying to persuade people to apply for the job of adventurer on the flying ship and to observe these amazing sea turtles. And so we're trying to persuade them to do this. So we're going to try and really engage with their emotions and make them really want to do it. Okay, so I've got some emotive words down the bottom in the purple boxes. Now, these words might have a really positive, a good, happy effect on us, or they might have a really negative and emotionally sad effect on us, okay, or not a very nice effect on us. That's a negative. They're negative emotive words. Let's have a look at these emotive words. I've got disappointed, elated, incredible, thrilled, rage, excited, disgust, and delighted. I want you to have a think about which of those words are positive emotive words and which ones are negative emotive words. I want you to make a list of them in your home learning books on your piece of paper under the heading positive emotive words and negative emotive words. I want you to have a little think, say your answer out loud, and then write them down. Press pause now. Okay, great, so you're back. So let's have a look and see. Disappointed, positive or negative? Negative, yes, I'm disappointed. It's a really negative word. Elated, positive or negative? It should be positive. I'm elated, super happy, over the moon, absolutely ecstatic, delighted. That was what elated means. Incredible, is that positive or negative? There we go. So it's a positive emotive word. Thrilled, is that positive or a negative? And it's also a positive emotive word. How about rage? Rage is a negative emotive word because it's really angry, it's furious, you're in a rage. How about excited? Well, that's a good one. That's a positive emotive word. How about disgust? Disgust. Yeah, there we go. And the BFG looked at the snozcumber with disgust. It's a real negative word. And how about delighted? That's an easy one for us. Delighted is a positive emotive word. Great. Okay, so let's have a little look at some adverts. I found some adverts online. And advertising is filled with emotive words because the person writing the advert is really wanting to persuade us to buy whatever it is that they're selling. Okay, so we've got Bill's Beefy Burgers, and I want you to have a wee think about what some of the emotive language is here. In fact, let's do this one first together. Okay, Bill's Beefy Burgers. Well, beefy, because that means it's filled with beef. It's got lots of beef in it. And the best burgers, it's the best. It's the best. These are really emotive words. And oh, look at that. It's only £2. It's only £2. That's such a cheap price. It's only £2. That's really trying to draw us in. And it's a special and supreme. Okay, so they are really emotive words. They're really trying to sell us Bill's Beefy Burger. Okay, I want you to have a go. Here's an advert about going on holiday to Mars. Okay, I want you to try and find out what the emotive language is there. I want you to identify the emotive language, say your answer out loud, and then make a note of it on your home learning book or on your piece of paper. Press pause now. Great. Okay, you're back now. This one was an interesting one because so much of the writing is emotive. And this phrase here, now you can. Yes, you can live on Mars. And look, I'm going to highlight all of these airlocked houses. It's airlocked so that you can breathe inside, and it's real gardens, and there's a massive shopping centre, and massive would be. It's huge. It's so big. It's massive, and out of this world activities. And look at this, IMAX 4D cinema. Okay, this is fantastic. It's 4D, and then it's fun for all the family. So all of those phrases there, they're really emotive, and they're really trying to draw us in and wanting us to go and holiday on Mars. Okay, let's try this one here. This is a advertisement for holidaying in Italy, and there's quite a lot of really emotive language there, and I want you to try and see if you can find it and say your answer out loud, then make a note of it on your piece of paper. Press pause now. Okay, great. And you'll see there's not a lot of writing here, but most of what has been written is emotive. So we've got incredible. Okay, it is incredible. And here we've got dream holiday. It's a dream holiday. And here, the sun always shines. Look, these are really emotive. The sun is always shining. Oh, doesn't that sound good now that we're in the winter? And it's a dream holiday. But look, there's more. It's authentic home-cooked Italian food. And are you brave enough to climb Mount Vesuvius? That brave is really emotive there. And we can relax by strolling along the beautiful golden beaches. So beautiful golden beaches and relax, all really emotive words, and explore the culture and heritage of our fascinating country. So the culture, fascinating. Okay, so most of the words on this advert are emotive. They've been used to help us really want to travel to Italy. Okay, I've got another advert for you to have a look at, and I want you to try and find the emotive words here. I want you to have a look and say your answer out loud, and then make a note of it on your piece of paper or your home learning book. Press pause now. Okay, great. So you're back. So let's have a look. So I've got new. Okay, these are not just Nike Eagles. They are new. And they are only $89.99. $89.99 is quite a lot of money. But here it's telling you that they're only that much. So surely they should be more. And then we've got sleek, unique, and durable. Really strongly chosen words just to really sell these trainers to the people reading the advert. And here we've got a quote from a basketball player. And down below it, it's got trainer of the year. So this is the trainer of the year. This is the best trainer there is all year. And now let's have a look at the quote, because in the quote, some of the words there, it says, these basketball trainers have comfy padding and are lightweight, which is ideal for me, says Sheffield Sharks basketball baller Jermaine Gonzalez. And it says, it is comfy, it is lightweight, ideal. They're really emotive words. And we've got another quote on the other side here. And here it says, if you want breathable, stylish, and comfortable basketball trainers, buy the Nike Eagle 09 for a bargain price of $89.99. So they're breathable, they're stylish, and it's at a bargain price. So they're really trying to get across that such amazing trainers, but it's only the bargain price of $89.99. So people are thinking that's a good price for these trainers. Okay, so that was a bit of fun. Right, now we're going to have a look at some sentences. And I want you to identify the emotive word in the following sentence, or words in the following sentence. We'll do the first one together. You'll get to travel the world and be captain of this amazing ship. So, you'll get to travel the world and be captain of this amazing ship. What's really important? What's really drawing us in and making us want to do this? Well, travel the world. I mean, that sounds like an incredible thing to do. So that's really emotive. Yes, that's appealing to the adventurer in me. And it's an amazing ship. It's not just a ship, it's an amazing ship. So there are the emotive words in that sentence that are really trying to make the reader want to do what's being sold. Okay, I want you to do this one by yourselves. Okay, what is the emotive word in the following sentence? We expect lots of people to apply since it is such an incredible opportunity. We expect lots of people to apply since it is such an incredible opportunity. So, can you identify the emotive words in that sentence? Read the sentence out loud and then say the answer. What is the emotive word? And then write the emotive word down, or words down, on your piece of paper in your home learning book. Do that now. Press pause. Okay, great. So you're back. So emotive words in that sentence. Well, incredible opportunity. Okay, that is really the emotive words in that sentence. It's not just an opportunity. It's not just a job. It's an incredible opportunity. Okay, really trying to sell us to apply for this job. Okay, let's have another look. So this sentence is, you'll get to fly around the world while observing these magnificent creatures. You'll get to fly around the world while observing these magnificent creatures. Which are the really persuasive words in that sentence, the ones that are really emotive? I want you to say the sentence out loud, and then say the emotive words out loud, and then make a note of them on your piece of paper or home learning book. Press pause now. Okay, great, you're back. And fly around the world. Okay, that's really trying to sell people this job. And magnificent creatures, really describing them and saying how fantastic they are. Okay, another one. It is an amazing opportunity because you'll get to be the captain of the ship. It is an amazing opportunity because you'll get to be the captain of the ship. What are the really persuasive words in that sentence? What really wants to make you apply for the job? Okay, have a little think. Say your answer out loud and then make a note of it on your piece of paper or in your home learning book. Do that now. Press pause. Okay, so what are the emotive words there? What words make you want to apply for this job? Amazing opportunity does, and captain of the ship. You'll be the captain of the ship. You'll be the only person on the ship, but you'll be the captain. They are really making me want to apply for this job. Right, okay, let's have a look and see what the emotive words are here. This will be the most incredible experience of your lifetime if you decide to go for it. This will be the most incredible experience of your lifetime if you decide to go for it. What are the words there that make you want to really apply for this job? I want you to say your answer out loud and then make a note of it on your homework learning books or on your piece of paper. Press pause and do that now. Okay, great, you're back. So let's have a look and see if we have identified the emotive words. And I've put a phrase there, most incredible experience of your lifetime. Yes, it will be. It'll be the best thing you've ever done. It'll be the most incredible thing you've ever done in your lifetime. That is the selling point there. That is what is making me want to apply for the job. Okay, let's have a look at this sentence. An opportunity such as this only comes once in a lifetime, so you'll have to get in quick. Okay, what's the emotive words there? What makes you want to apply for the job? Say your answer out loud and then write it down in your home learning books or piece of paper. Press pause now. Okay, great. You're back. And once in a lifetime. Yes, that is what is really emotive there. This is a chance. It only ever happens once in a lifetime. You may never have this chance again, so you have to get in. Okay, so now we're going to move on, and I've got two different sentences here, and this time what I want you to do is decide which sentence is more emotive and why. Okay, let's read the two sentences. I'll read the first one, then the second one. Which one is more emotive? You will get to travel the world being the captain of this amazing ship. Sentence 1, sentence 2. The job involves travelling on a ship and flying around the world. Okay, so which of those sentences more emotive? I want you to have a little think, then say your answer out loud, and then just write down 1 or 2 on your piece of paper to indicate the sentence which you think is most emotive. And then you could even write down why. Do that now, press pause. Okay, great, you're back. So which of those sentences is more emotive? Well, this sentence here says travel the world in amazing ship. The other one just says you'll be traveling on a trip flying around the world, and I think this one definitely is more emotive. It's much more persuasive. It makes me really want to apply for the job more. Should we try it again? Okay, 2 sentences here. Which of these sentences is more emotive and why? Let me read sentence number 1. This job opportunity consists of travelling the world in a flying ship. And sentence number 2. This unique job opportunity involves flying around the world in a first-class ship. Okay, which of those sentences is more emotive and why? Is it number 1 or is it number 2? I want you to have a little think and then say your answer out loud and make a note of it. Is it number 1 or is it number 2 and why? Press pause now. Okay, so you're back, and I think you've probably all got this one. It's number 2, because it says this is a unique job. It's an unusual, it's a really special, very rare job opportunity, and it's in a first-class ship. Okay, so that's really special. So that is our more emotive sentence. Okay, so let's try this one. Sentence number 1. You will have the chance to travel to many exotic locations whilst experiencing an incredible variety of cultures. Or number 2, you'll get to visit many countries around the world whilst experiencing different cultures. Which ones of those is more emotive and why? Say your answer out loud and then make a note of it in your book. Is it sentence 1 or sentence number 2? press pause now. Okay, great. And you should all have said sentence 1, because we said it's in exotic locations and incredible variety of cultures. So that is the more emotive sentence. Well done if you got that right. Okay, let's try these 2 sentences. Sentence 1. Your solo journey is to find out more about the flying sea turtles, which we know little about. Or sentence 2. Your solo mission is to observe and research the phenomenal flying sea turtles, which we know little about. So which one of those is more emotive? Which one's got the emotive language there? Which one makes you want to go for this job? Okay, have a little think, say your answer out loud, and then make a note of it in your books. Press pause now. Okay, great. So let's have a look and see sentence number 2. So it's not just a journey, it's a mission. You're determined to do this. It's a really exciting way of saying journey is your mission. And then phenomenal. They are phenomenal, something that we've never really seen. They're amazing, incredible, outstanding flying sea turtles. So number 2 is the more emotive sentence. Okay, which of these sentences is more emotive and why? Sentence number 1. This life-changing experience is one you will remember for the rest of your life. And sentence number 2. This will be an opportunity that you will never forget. Okay, so they're both quite emotive sentences, but which one is the really emotive sentence and why? I want you to say your answer out loud and then make a note of it. Is it sentence 1 or sentence 2? Press pause now. Okay, great. And it's sentence 1 because it talks about a life-changing experience, and you'll never forget it you'll remember it for the rest of your life. It's how incredible it is. That is the more emotive sentence. Okay, so I want you to try and improve these sentences. So the sentences, this will be a good experience because you'll get to be captain of this ship. So how could you make that more emotive? What kind of words and language could you use to improve that sentence and really make it persuasive? Okay, let's do this one together. This will be a good experience because you'll get to be captain of this ship. Well, I've changed it to, this will be an amazing experience because you'll get to be captain of this first-class ship. That's how I improved that sentence. I want you to have a turn now. I want you to say your answer out loud and then write your sentence on your home learning book or on your piece of paper. Do that now. Press pause. Okay, great. You're back and you should have improved it, and that's how I improved the sentence. Now, I want you to try this one on your own. You're going to improve the sentence by using emotive language. You're going to make it a more persuasive sentence. You'll get to spend time observing these creatures while sailing on this flying ship. You'll get to spend time observing these creatures while sailing on this flying ship. I want you to improve this sentence by adding emotive language. I want you to say your answer out loud and then make a note of your sentence on your piece of paper or your home learning books. Do that now. Press pause. Okay, and let's see what I wrote. I said, you'll get to spend time observing these majestic creatures while sailing on this magnificent ship. I've added descriptive words, really good descriptive words, and now I've changed my sentence to include some expanded noun phrases, which has also made it more emotive. So we're using techniques that we've already used in previous learning to improve our writing. Okay, let's have another turn. Here is a sentence. I want you to improve it. You should send in your application soon or you may miss out on this experience. How could you improve that and make it more emotive? You should send in your application soon or you may miss out on this experience. I want you to have a little think, say your answer out loud, then write your new sentence down on your piece of paper or your home learning books. Press pause now. Okay, great, you're back and here's what I wrote. I said you should send in your application immediately or you may miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime experience. So I think that's much more emotive. That's much more trying to get people to write their application and get it in quick. Okay, Let's try this one. It is important that we begin this mission immediately before these creatures are no longer around. It is important that we begin this mission immediately before these creatures are no longer around. I want you to try and improve this sentence and make it more emotive. Say your answer out loud, then make a note of it on your books or your home, or your books or your piece of paper. Press pause now. Great. Okay, you're back, and here's how I improved that sentence. I said it is vital we begin this extraordinary mission immediately before these remarkable creatures become extinct. So rather than no longer around, they are extinct, and we know what that means. Okay, I think I did a good job of improving that sentence. Right, so which one of these sentences has emotive language, and how do you know which of the language is emotive? I want you to write 1, 2, and 3 on your books or piece of paper, and next to it tick or cross whether it has emotive language, whether it's really persuasive. Number 1, would you like to fly on this ship or would you rather stay at home? Number 2, this is an extraordinary opportunity because it may never happen again. Number 3, you should apply for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity immediately. I want you to say those sentences out loud to yourself, and then next to 1, tick or cross, next to 2, tick or cross, and next to 3, tick or cross. Does it include emotive language? And how do you know? Do that now, press pause. Okay, great, you're back. So, would you like to fly on this ship or would you rather stay at home? Not really. It's not really there's no real emotional language there at all. Would you rather fly on this incredible ship or would you rather be bored at home? I think incredible ship and bored at home, that's much more emotive. That's not an emotive sentence at all. So that's a cross. Number 2, this is an extraordinary opportunity because it may never happen again. And look at that, it's extraordinary. It's never going to happen again. And so that's emotive. That's persuasive. And number 3, you should apply for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity immediately. And of course, once in a lifetime is such an emotive phrase. And immediately, okay, you've got to apply for it immediately, straight away. And that's an emotive sentence. Okay, so now it's your turn to do some writing. So, like I said earlier, we're going to be writing an advert for a vacancy for an explorer. You're going to write today a paragraph, and each of your sentences needs to have emotive language in it to really persuade our reader to apply for the job. Really important that every sentence is emotive, every sentence counts. Just think back to those adverts we looked at the beginning of this lesson, and some of those adverts had very little writing, and all of the writing was really emotive. We want ours to be really emotive. We want lots of people to apply for this incredible job. So here is my example. I'm going to leave it up for you while you're doing your writing. You may want to magpie some of my ideas. This should take you about 15 minutes to write. 15, 1-5. I want you to get yourself comfortable to begin your writing. You're going to be writing a paragraph advertising a vacancy for an explorer and using emotive language to persuade the reader to apply. And don't forget yesterday when we did conjunctions. We need to include conjunctions in our writing too. Okay, good luck with your writing. Well done, everybody. When you've done, press play and we'll continue the lesson. Press pause now. Okay, great. So you're back. So you have written a paragraph advertising a vacancy for the explorer. Was it fun trying to make it really emotional and trying to really encourage people to apply? I really enjoy writing persuasively. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to continue our learning about writing persuasive adverts. We're going to have a third feature. Until then, I want you to look out for emotive language in your reading, maybe some adverts that you see on TV or in the newspaper. I want you to really notice how different words can evoke an emotion in you. This could be positive or a negative emotion, really make you feel a certain way. Okay, well done everybody for joining in today's English lesson. Look forward to continuing with you again tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.